It's Tuesday morning. I'm not in the yard. I'm in the grain shed. Who says it's whatever morning and I'm in the yard? Another YouTuber. Yeah, dryer's now drying. OSR again. Pile's been shoved right up. Put that pedestal in yesterday. Still a pile of wet there to get dried. Got another pedestal to put in here today. 2 trucks are already here. Get them in. Keep pushing it up. And hopefully we can get 3,000 plus ton in here. I'm having a quick sweep up in the wheat shed because we've been taking wheat out the dryer, putting it in the back of the shed, and it just gets spilt and then grinds up to flour. So little solace, just push it back, make the floor a bit cleaner and less dusty, hopefully. See how it's turned to dust. Flour. This is some wheat straw, and we've got another, I don't know what's there, 9 bales, 18 bales. We're going to try and fit them on top of them in another row. We've just got to lift a few out so that we can reach in and then go back. So we're going to stick them in here and then get them out of the way, and then I think the service of the fast track, so then that'll go in there then. Normally the fast track takes the chip, but it's getting serviced today, so Andrew's taking it on the 724. Just going to sort this shed out now. C&P are here servicing the fast track. They don't like the look of the oil on the front axle, so they're going to take that in to check that actually. And the guys here doing the test on the Replica somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'll just take this straw off and put it inside if I can. It's handy, that little pump, innit? Pumping the oil in. Defo dinner time, 2 trucks here tipping off. I think we whacked all these trees back last year to get down, or in the spring, and it's already growing over, catching the combine mirrors. This is one of the tracks that we kind of ended up with when we built the motorway through there. Can't really see it, can you? But ended up with all these little paths. This one's not so bad because it's tarmacked for most of it. But yeah, we're going to go and cut this field of wheat in here now. So Rob's pulled past the gate. I'll back in and take the header off on the track. Only 16 acres, but it's looked good all year, so hopefully it'll yield good. I think it's Dawson, I think. Just remembered the competition that the Real Country File were doing at the weekend. If you've not watched it, go and watch it. But also, if you share a picture of harvest and use the hashtag The Real Ascenso Tyres UK, you could win a set of tyres for your telehandler or your trailer. Go and enter. Oh, 589. It was reading 9.6. This field has looked good all year. What have I done here? I've messed my GPS up. Don't. It's nice when the GPS works out. It's also nice when you look at the field and it's looked good all year, and then when you get into it, it yields decent-ish. We always like to be 10 tonnes. It's obviously going to lose quite a bit in the dryer as well, but not doing too bad in the season. I can't really complain. You know, Liv's just topping up now on the 724 because, like I say, they're going to have a look at the fast track axle tomorrow. You see how wet it is. It's like coming out slow and standing up in the trailers. We've got a reading now under 20 actually. That last load that went back was around 24% now. I'm just moving the auger on the buttons backwards and forwards just to top it up rather than changing the speed. Just going through nice. The tank got full, so I stopped and I backed up, and we've actually cut in a little bit on this field here. It is wet. Very wet. I've obviously just got rid of about 9 tonne into that trailer, but look, see how it's sinking in a little bit. Oh, 6 inch maybe. Not too bad though, is it really? Off to another field now to try this one here. Completely sheltered by trees, really damp. Hoping the next one that we've already cut the headlands off when it was an MP event might be a dryer. If it's not, we're going to knock it on the head, because we don't want to end up with wheat, that much wheat that it's going to take longer to dry in the yard than it will in the field by leaving it till tomorrow. But really, really damp today. Bit of a surprise really how damp it actually was. Excited for tomorrow as well, because there's something coming on demo that's huge, so that'll be quite exciting. And there might be some other big news as well, so we'll see. The other thing as well is obviously Charlotte's pregnant and due on the 1st of, I nearly said October, 1st of November. No one come up with any ideas of a gender reveal. I've got some flares, but yeah, what should we do, and what's people's guess as to what Charlotte's having? Anyway, let us know in the comments. I keep forgetting, because it kind of like, I announced about her being pregnant not long before the combine running, and that kind of like took over for a month, didn't it? So we never kind of broke the news to everyone that's watching. This field here had some quite bad patches of brome, which is quite annoying really, because one, it looks annoying, but also it's going into barley next year. One end of the field was doing, well, 9 and a bit. Did touch 11 briefly a second ago going that way, and then that end's only yielding about 6. That's just how much this sort of a circle here has had its nutrients stolen by the brome. Want to get this off, get it sprayed, get a stale seed bed, get it sprayed again, and then we can get some barley in it and try and see if we can get rid of this brome, because you can see the stubble's green. That's the brome within it, annoyingly. Just went ran route to his mate's car. Cover it in dust. See if he's cracked the stone on it. No, not wrong, Ellie. It's getting filthy as well. Oh, train up in the way. A bit hard to see because there's dust again, but this was where we had some muck ticked. So obviously last year we spread it, must have been a bit rich, so nothing grew, and then some weeds have come through. And then as we get over to this bit here, this was kind of like, remember the volunteer OSR we had last year that we let grow? Well, that was kind of from that line there across, but then this is what was sweet corn, and then last year was spring wheat. A lot cleaner, but it's what's classed as a second wheat, so it'll be interesting to see what the yield's like after it. Cleaner crop though. We're going to knock off actually in a minute. This isn't as dry as we thought it was. I need to calibrate that or clean it. It's really 16%, it's not, it's well over 20. This end of the field that was obviously wheat after wheat isn't yielding as good as that far end of the field, but it is yielding slightly better than the bit that was a bit grassy and weedy, touching around 7 tonnes a hectare. But yeah, nice clean, should make some nice straw, good straw anyway. I didn't cut that too low, there's a bit grassy, so I didn't get the straw in, so hopefully that'll bale tomorrow. Bit of a they're running. In fact, they're just 8.5, 8.9 a second ago, so it's actually not as bad as I thought. Well, another field down, 3 attempts to cut that. We got rained off on the headland, then we come for the MPs and cut a bit more, then I've come back and finished it. Got a full tank there waiting for a trailer, and I did 16 hectares over there, so 16 acres, so probably only cut about 30 today. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick look at the maize. Agronomist come the other day, recommended some stuff. We've not had the weather or the time to get it on to kill some of these weeds. Some of these are growing away now. No sign of any cobs yet. It's obviously not sweet corn, it's just maize, so won't be able to eat it this year because it'll probably taste horrible. There's actually 2 different varieties on this field, but I have to ask Andrew which variety went where. We probably need to put some more fertiliser on it as well, so once we've sprayed it and put some tram lines in, maybe we'll do that. I think we've got like a burst bag because there's only 5 acres, so we don't need to open a full bag. But here now it's probably partridge flying off there, that's that funny noise. Down here it's 5 to 10, is it? Maybe. Seems right to me. My 5:10 or 5:11, I can't remember. Anyway, it's getting there. Be nice if it does go for the... Oh, here we go. So that's starting to form a cob here. Yeah, it is. Hopefully it'll be a good experiment to see if that header will cut it, because we're looking at putting about 50 acres in next year for combining. It's getting nice. Lots of rain anyway. Look at them leaves. They're massive. Like the sunflower ones, aren't they? Like, you see how they absorb so much sunlight. Well, that's good timing with trailers here, but yeah, will that combine cut this and manage to process it? We'll end up with some grey maize. Fingers crossed. Something tells me tomorrow I need to clean the windows on this. The sun, when it's low, you can't see a thing. It's fine when there's no sun on it. When the sun's on it, it's so reflective. Tried to clean that one before, but yeah, defo clean the windows. Go on! Go on! Having to tip them quite high because it's so wet it won't want to come out. It's about 24% apparently. That'll do! That'll do, watch the roof. I'll just pull forward at that. Luckily there's no doors on this shed. That tractor looks massive from this angle. Go on. Go on. Go on. It's only half a load on this bit anyway. Go on. See if anyone can guess anyway what's huge that's coming tomorrow. Right, go on down. May as well leave it here. Oh yeah, just leave it. Yeah, leave it on and put it in the wheat shed. Bit of bamboo in here. Green waste. Oh. You just do like a tribal dance holding onto it. Oh, we're gonna get run over. Quick random fact. In fact, no. You can have it as a quiz question. How many hours do you think the combine's done? Have a guess. Let me know in the comments. It's a caterpillar, I think. With tentacles, are they their eyes? Like that. Yeah, that's what going. They're their eyes, there. Be a butterfly tomorrow, that, Rob. Can anyone hear that noise? That is these flea beetles jumping around after they've escaped out of that shed into this shed. Ugh. Luckily they're all dying now on the floor because they must have nothing to eat. Dead quick birthday bump today, only little. Kenneth Kelly is 11, I think that's how it's pronounced. Mitch Shelley, Gary McPherson Smith is 59, someone put him on twice as well. Ian Wilkinson's 54, Brian Much is 50. Anonymous is on there as well. I forgot to write that, but it's about 100 and something pound, over 43,000. Leonard Bluck, 95. Is that the oldest person we've ever had on the birthday bump up? Maybe the oldest watcher. I can't remember. We did have someone quite old a few months ago. So can anyone else remember? Brian K at RTS is 37. Not sure what RTS is, but he's 37. And Heather Fisher is on there as well. Happy birthday, everyone on today's birthday bumper and anyone else whose birthday it might be. That is about all for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.